We can now, though, speak to Lilya Melkonian from France too. She is near the scene of one of the shootings, as we understand it. Where are you, Lilya?
Hello, hi. I am actually on one of the scenes. There are a lot of trucks here, policemen. They're actually evacuating the neighborhood. There's one wounded person being evacuated right now in front of us, and there's a lot of police officers. Obviously, there's a lot of confusion. People are actually being evacuated from their buildings. A lot of police officers running around. It's still going on, actually, here. Police officers are actually turning around in the neighborhood. I'm not sure of how many casualties there is on this spot, but a lot of police officers are actually moving on the second spot right now, which is not very far from here, where the second shooting has taken place.
Is there a restaurant there? As we understand it from Christian, there are three different scenes of shootings. So you're at one of them. Does it look like a restaurant to you as well in that area?
It is a very popular neighborhood with a lot of restaurants. We are Friday night. A lot of people come out in this neighborhood. A lot of students come here. It's a very popular place to go out on a Friday evening. So it's very crowded at this time of the day, at this time of the evening. So there's a lot of restaurants, French restaurants, popular restaurants, and apparently it's very crowded at the moment of the attack. And they are now actually evacuating. I believe it is because they haven't caught the people responsible for what happened yet. So apparently they're evacuating for security reasons. They're changing the security perimeter here, and they're evacuating people.
Do you understand that there are three different scenes of shootings there in Paris tonight?
Yes, apparently there has been three different scenes of shooting very close one to each other, actually. The neighborhood is the 10th neighborhood of Paris. It's north of Paris, not very far from south of France, north of Stade de France, north of Paris. Stade de France, there has, as I understand, also been an explosion there during a football game. So, yeah, the shootings here and the bombing apparently has been taking place also in a bar and restaurant north of Paris. The situation is still developing here. I can't tell you more about this.
And how are they situated around the Stade de France? Is the Stade de France central to these three scenes?
No, the Stade de France is north suburb of Paris. The shooting here is more central Paris, let's say. Place de la République is not very far from here. It's where all the demonstrations, solidarity demonstrations for Charlie Hebdo shooting happened. A lot of students come here. It's a very, very popular neighborhood. So Stade de France is not very close from here, but it's more up north of Paris.
And what sort of reaction are you getting from people there, from the people moving from the scene? I mean, absolute shock.
They're, of course, in shock. A lot of people here heard the gunshots. It happened for 1 minute. They tell me it was really fast. There was a few shots, actually, not just one. So they're under shock. They're leaving their apartments. They're being evacuated. Most of them are on the phone telling their loved ones that they're fine, but they're, of course, under shock.